Hmm? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while since I've been on. Had a bit of a temporary stay from streaming, but I've come back, taking a little bit of a break from Fortnite, and I thought I'd try a game that I haven't played in God knows how long, but actually had a chance to play it the last week or so. I thought, why not stream it? So one of my favourite games when I was young was StarCraft. I loved the story, loved the characters, loved the whole game in general, you know. And yeah, obviously StarCraft II, when they released it, it wasn't the best. And then they redid the whole game and made it beautiful. So, if you haven't seen the game StarCraft, the story is great. It's basically three factions. You've got the Terrans, which is us. You've got the Protoss, which is an advanced civilization. And then there's the Zerg, which is an alien race that basically spreads like a disease. And in the very first game, they're called the Zerg. They are literally taking over every planet in the universe and controlled by this single mind called the Overmind. And basically what happens is one of these people who got left behind on a planet was eventually turned into a Zerg herself, and she was named Kerrigan. She eventually became the Queen of Blades, and when the Overmind was killed, right at the end of the game, she took over the Swarm. So the Swarm is basically all controlled by one mind. So and they've got like huge psionic powers and stuff like that, and you know, all the different creatures and stuff like that are controlled by one. So you've got the Terrans, us, who, you know, we obviously fight them, but then the Protoss are far more advanced than all of us, and you know, they obviously battle it out in the end. And in the last game, they destroy the Overmind, the Protoss, and they thought it was the end. But then there was the expansion pack that came out called the Brood Wars, which eventually saw Kerrigan become the Queen of Blades, and it ended basically with her taking over everything. And now we're in the next one, StarCraft II. So having a look at this new one, so this is basically a startup screen, and obviously these changes, well, I've had a fair bit of time to go through and see the game itself, because if you look at the first game compared to this one, the graphics are phenomenal. And actually, let's go back and have a look. So let's close this down for now, and we'll actually open it up, and we'll go over to StarCraft 1. So this is the original game, which when you play it on a PC these days, it's just so basic. I mean, I remember back when I first started playing this game, God, that's when it came out, the graphics back then was so fantastic. It was basically running on a Pentium, I think it was. And you know, I remember these being the hottest graphics at the time. But basically, let me see if I can find something that gives a bit of an idea of the story. Okay, so this is the StarCraft one. Alright, so let's have a look.
I can't see anything, Jim. Well, hold on. I swear, there's always some damn thing. Wait, got it. Ah, hell. This thing
So just keep in mind what these graphics look like compared to what they are now. So,
You girls strapped in nice and tight now. Tighter than your mama leg. That's a good one, mate. Locked in and crew.
What you got for me out there, Joey Ray?
We got terror for sure. I don't know about the rest. We got a big old buttload of floating debris out here. We hit pay dirt this time for sure. Explain to me how we gonna get all this home.
Got to admit, there's been some fairly big improvements on the graphics.
Damn it, Jim. Video's out again.
Well, quit picking at it.
I ain't picking at it, damn it. I'm out here with a hand to my kitty up in here and there. Your dad.
So this would be the prototype.
I got visual. Get the damn phone, you find the back. I'm behind the ship. I'm behind you,
So let's give you an idea of just what the graphics were like back then. So I did start a bit of a game before, and so as you can see, you've got the Terrans, you've got the Zerg, and then you've got the Protoss. And obviously the reason why it's in this order is because as you go through the story of all these 3 chapters, you'll see just how the story ends. And to be honest, I would love to see this game become a movie, because it would have such an enormous storyline that could be, you know, movies and movies long. Forget about trilogy. This thing can go for like 5, 6, 7 movies. And you know, for a game, it goes really in depth with, you know, how far they go with detail and into storyline and backgrounds and character development and stuff like that. But here's an example of one game that I've done. Let me see. Oh no, I didn't save it, but let's just go through one. So let's go through the second stage. I've only done the first because it was just, the graphics are so basic. It's really, you know, no point playing.
Receiving incoming transmission.
So just keep in mind the kind of graphics we're looking at here. So this is supposed to be Jim Raynor, and Jim Raynor was the partner of Kerrigan, who eventually gets left on the planet and becomes a Zerg.
Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at
So let's have a look.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
So here we go. This is how basic the graphics were. I mean, it is really basic.
Sounds fun.
But the premise of the game is that each faction has its own abilities. Like, you can lift off, and then you can move it, and then land it again. So these are your barracks. So let's go to a much better view of this. So this is the barracks. This, like I said, you got to excuse the graphics because this is like decades old game, but still fantastic. You know, you go on. You know, you've got your queues for each building. Each building does its own builds, and you've got, for example, this is your minerals, your Vespene gas. So your minerals come from these crystals, and then you've got your Vespene gas geyser, which what you eventually do is you bring them over, and we'll build a refinery, which we don't have enough minerals for. Okay. Alright, let's see. Just wait a little bit.
SCV, good to go, sir.
But like, you can see the graphics, you know, very basic.
Report for
And
duty.
yeah. So let's get into it a little bit.
SCV, good to go, sir.
He's just sitting there.
Affirmative.
Oh, what a lazy prick. There he goes.
Yes, sir.
And then you build a refinery.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Is that a rally point? Train
Not
some
enough
Marines?
minerals.
Yeah, we've got nothing there. But anyway, so Reyna eventually becomes a main character.
Oh, yeah.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Sounds fun.
So this is the Zerg. These are the Zerg. And the thing about this species is they can breed very quickly.
Right on.
So you can have a huge amount of Zerg very, very quickly take over the map.
This should be good.
So these guys also have spider mines.
Sounds
And you
fun.
shoot them off. Oh, okay. This one.
Right on.
Completely forgot about what that sound like.
Right on.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. There you go. The spider mine just blew them all up. He's just taking a break as well. So we'll set the rally point. And
Not enough
so
minerals.
we've got fire bat. Alright, so the thing about the refinery is you need someone collecting these stuff. Now,
SCV, good to go, sir.
it's real basic. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a game here that's decades old.
Hey, boy. Jacked up and good to go.
But it's awesome to see that when it comes to the different
Go ahead, Commander.
audio,
Good to go, sir.
when it comes to the new game, they've carried across a lot of the same audio, so like, you know, Jim Runner
Oh, yeah.
saying all that kind of stuff.
Right on.
Later on you'll see in StarCraft II how he carries a lot of that same comments
Not
to the next
enough
one.
minerals.
Oh, look at these guys
Yes, sir.
just standing up for
Roger
some
that.
reason.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
We'll get you over here, getting some Vespine gas. We need an academy.
SCV, good to
So
go,
grab one
sir.
of these guys.
Yes, sir. I read you.
We'll build.
Not
No,
enough
no, he's
minerals.
doing No,
Not
still
enough
ain't.
minerals.
Come on, fellas, make them look bad.
Orders, Captain.
Alright, so we've got an engineering bay. I'm guessing the academy won't be until later.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Rainer here.
Not enough minerals.
And then, you know, you've got different little hotkeys as well that we used to use. So I can, you know, go there and then just quickly press 1. I'm pretty sure some of these guys.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Right here. I think you'll actually repair him. Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
And then you piss off back there. See you later. Actually, you give us some
Right
minerals.
away, sir. Job finished.
So then we can upgrade our weapons and stuff like that. So, like I said, you can see how it's pretty basic. Yeah, I mean, one of them disappears when you try and do the other.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And let's just quickly go and do something.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, let's go. Come
Go
on.
ahead, Commander.
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds fun.
Here we go. So this stuff here is called creep. And the Zerg need to build on creep. And this is basically the start.
How is that? Looks like the ground there is alive. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
This is Jimmy.
Here are these bunkers.
Thanks for the rescue.
Oh, we
We've
rescued
been holed up in
them.
these bunkers for days hiding from the Zerg.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Orders received.
Commander. Rock and roll. This is Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy.
Go ahead, Commander.
So yeah, and then as you kill things, the creep will disappear. So these guys, chuck a couple in there.
Rainer here.
Orders, Captain.
Let's get you over here.
Affirmative.
Go ahead, Commander.
Alright, oh no, we found something else. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, lots of stuff.
Sounds fun. This should be good. Give me something to shoot. Need a light.
And these are fire bats.
Want to turn up the heat, Commander? Let's move. Want to turn up the heat? Yes.
Turn up the heat.
Fire it up.
Fire it up.
Light.
Yeah.
Commander.
Additional supply depots required.
So that's the other thing we're going to do. When you build something, you can only build
Jacked up and good to go.
up until you go. So these are called your supplies, and you can't build any more than what you have supplies. So
Outstanding. Rock and roll.
that's now ours. Alright, there we go. Combat station. Alright, so we've got that.
Commander.
This is the academy, and this is again more upgrades you can do for your units.
Let's move.
And there we go. Alright.
This is Jimmy.
Fire bats. And these structures give buildings extra abilities. And what we'll actually do,
Want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
so we'll go over here now. So I'll do just leave a couple guys there. And like I was saying before, what we can do is actually lift off. And then we'll say, okay, let's go land
Want a piece of me, boy?
over here. Now the Zerg is starting to come up, so
Anytime
build up
you're
an
ready.
army.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, want a piece of me, boy. This is what we do to sweep. So now we can see. And then what we'll do is just,
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
there we go. What are you doing? So that's our buildings moving across. Now, in the next one, you can't actually lift this one here off. That's stuck on the ground no matter what you do. Which is kind of
You want
silly.
a piece of me, boy?
So another combat station. Now once you lift up, the combat station actually stays there. So yeah, I got to rebuild it again if you leave. So let's go and have some fun.
Oh yeah. Want a piece of me, boy? Sounds fun.
Very basic graphics.
Right on. Sounds want a piece of me, boy?
There's a Hydralisk. That's a more advanced unit. These are Zerglings. Easy to kill.
Sounds fun. Need a light.
Additional supply depots and forces are under attack.
Sounds fun.
Alright.
This should be good.
Let's go back here and build some more units. Talk to go there.
Additional
Oh,
supply
that's
depots
right.
required.
I'll bring you over here. Build some supply depots.
Additional supply depots required.
This is probably one thing that is a bit annoying about this game is the fact that it'll just constantly repeat that,
Need a light.
Additional supply depots required.
like so.
Fire it up.
And now this is obviously pretty. As you start the game, it's pretty basic, obviously, because you know you're in the very beginning.
Additional supply depots required.
Different units have different abilities too, so this is called a stim pack. And what happens is when you're fighting or when you're just fighting the enemy, you can hit one of the hotkeys, and it causes the units to shoot faster, and yeah, obviously give them the chance to kill more without dying.
Commander.
So the stim pack's there, but it hasn't been researched yet.
Yes. Got my attention.
Yeah, as you can see, like as I said, it's very basic, but something that we can always see the difference in later. Okay, let's go.
Rainer here.
Alright, let's go.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about
This should
that.
be good.
In this one, in this first
Piece of
game,
me, boy.
you can only do so many people in a
Research
group.
complete.
So
This is
1,
Jimmy. This should be
2.
Want to turn up the heat. This is Jimmy.
Okay, number 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
Okay,
fun.
number 1.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Must be up there, over there. Number 1.
You got my attention. You got it.
Where are you going?
Upgrade complete.
I read you.
He's going somewhere.
Orders, Captain?
Oh, alright.
Right away, sir.
Go on a trip. Okay, so
This
go
is
1, 2.
Yes.
What I've done is just given them the attack move mode. We're going to move but attack at the same time.
You got my attention. Whoa, what the hell did they do to that command
Your
center?
forces are under attack.
Fire it up. Anytime you're ready.
Alright.
Go ahead, Commander. This should be good. Fire it up. Naturally. Standing
This is the
back.
problem that was with the original game.
Anytime you're ready. This should be good.
Destroy it. That should be it, I think. No? Alright. Oh, oh, there we go.
Receiving
Yeah.
incoming transmission.
Marshal Rayner, by destroying the vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
They do the same thing in the next game.
Boy, I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
There we go, victory. So, that's what the original game looked like. Now, oh, there you go, a bit more of a story here.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway? 'Cause I'm in charge, that's why. Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason, mate. Hey, what's that? Hold on a minute, a second.
That would be a zoo.
Looks like you mashed some poor fella's dog, Sarge. It's a Zergling, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. They'd be out this far unless... Oh, shit. I love you, Sarge.
Not sure why a torch would be working. So,
Receiving incoming.
that was the first. Now, like I said, the graphics aren't something to be really crazy about, but let's do StarCraft II now. Now, I've already been playing for a while, so what I'll actually do is I'll restart the campaign, and that way it does all the cinematics and all the different parts in between each mission, because as you go between each mission it has different upgrades and stuff like that. So let's have a look.
Dad,
Yeah.
when I was going through the party hall, I dunked my head.
It's your fault. So, from the very beginning, you can see that there's a big difference there. So, let's start the campaign. Let's start a new campaign. We'll go normal. And this is the story.
They say a man
There we
never
go.
really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away. Oh.
Right.
Prisoner, step 6.
I don't remember, this game's actually pretty old itself. It's not very, new, but yeah.
Tyrant. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
Alright, that's the intro.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Meng's held a press conference celebrating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real, but instead of
So in the last one, in the Brood Wars, the Terrans were the last one, and Emperor Mengsk betrayed everybody. So he's actually
He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary
He's actually a
bent on
prick.
spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across its separate worlds.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Nosara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Alright, so as well as that, each mission has its own sort of objectives that if you complete them, gives you like experience, might be advancements on different technologies and stuff like that, so go into it, that's what it says.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Nosara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Alright, so you've seen what the first one looked like. Let's have a little contrast between old and new. So this is the actual gameplay compared to what the old one was. You can
All
obviously see
right,
there's been a
boys.
huge
Let's show the
improvement.
locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
So you can see much,
Sell me.
much better. And the graphics just look far,
Commander,
far better.
there are tutorial videos awaiting your review.
We don't need those.
What?
So, okay, we don't need those. Thank
Step
you.
on. Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll.
Don't go up that road.
Why not?
You can count on me.
Dogs barking and everything. Here we go.
Time to man up. Raider. Kill him.
The detail is much, much better than it used to be.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Time to man up. I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meng's face. Blast it. Sounds like a plan.
Alright. So you can see there's been a huge, huge
What's up?
improvement on everything.
You can count on me.
So actually, when you, so much probably mentioned, when you get this game, only the first campaign is free, and you have to buy the rest. So I've actually bought all the campaigns, the Terran, Protoss, the Zerg, and I've also bought the extra one, which is the Special Ops ones.
Raiders, where is everyone? Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
Let's see what it's like when they actually
Raiders,
explode.
my neighbors, my family. Sounds like this is starting to look ugly. Raiders roll.
Alright, where are we?
You can count on me.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the
There
center
we
of
go.
town.
Got some reinforcements coming in.
It's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Alright, let's go.
Raiders roll. Talk to me. Thanks for the assist.
Yeah,
We're with
thank
you,
you.
Raider.
Oh, thanks, man.
Work hard.
Destroying this one.
We must all sacrifice for the glory of the Dominion.
Time to man up. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. You can count on me.
Extra here. So
Time to man up.
anybody
You
over
can
here?
count on me.
Your freedoms must be protected.
Raiders roll.
Minsk.
This is
Treacherous
bad.
bastard.
Time to man up. You can count on me.
Yourself. Okay.
Raiders roll.
Raiders roll.
Fine. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
Let's get these guys, eh?
We got a runner. They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Let's go get these bricks.
Sounds like a plan. Time. You can count on me. Minsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Rainer. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Marshal Rainer. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders!
Let's
Raiders
do this.
roll. Time to man up.
This is a restricted area. You insurgents are under arrest.
Let's wait for them, eh?
We got your back, Raider.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
I really don't like Minsk.
You can count on me. Time to man up.
Destroy it. That's it. All done.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minsk can only control you if you let him.
Oh, there you go. So these are some of the things that you can unlock. I've already done it, of course. And then we move on to the next one. I don't want to drink. That is a big fly.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Rainer, the people's hero.
Tiger's Finlay. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
So this is where you got different things you can interact with now. And this one here, between. So let's go.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Kerrigan.
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
So Viking.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
What else? We got the news.
This is Johnny Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seem really encouraged by it.
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsala.
I'm impressed with that screen. It's got a bullet hole in the screen. And it's still working.
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
What else we got? Next mission. Alright, let's go to the next mission.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
So in this one here, we're going to get 45,000 credits, which come in handy later. And also, we get a new unit. Oops. What's that? Launch. Let's have a look.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. The Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that ring? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right. Time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Alright, so now we get This is what it looks like now. See, much, much better. Same thing, we can lift off again and land.
Commander, additional tutorials are available for you to review.
Supply depots. And one cool thing we can do with these, just so you don't get stuck,
We'll need a lot more Marines.
and have them go underground.
Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks.
So this one here.
While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster.
Oh yeah.
Train them up at the command center.
Thank you. So we'll store some now, and you can see that the things are a lot better than it used to be.
SCV ready.
So one thing you can do with these ones is you can actually set a waypoint so that it automatically goes. But first we need to be verify them.
Gotcha.
So again, the detail is much, much better than it used to be, the first one. And later on there's even other little things that can happen. Let's go over here. These guys. We've also got little tabs here now that you can use to actually do your groups.
Sure. Gangway, coming through.
SCV ready.
Oh, look at that. I did not know that was there.
Sparky.
Here. Let's build an extension. And this will give us the ability to build medics.
SCV ready.
Build some more.
What's going on?
Now, one of the things you can do as well, you can also hold the shift button.
Not enough
And
minerals.
you can do multiple things for one unit and then tell him, go back to.
Yes, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
There you go, right in time. And look at you.
You scared me.
Build you another barracks.
Not enough minerals.
So you get 150 minerals. Which you've almost got. There we go.
Sure thing.
Build a second one.
Not enough minerals.
Will do.
Need another supply depot.
I'm going.
Couple more down. Build a couple of medics before we have any problems.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Need some medics before someone tries to attack us. So plenty of SCVs now.
Not enough minerals.
But we need to send a couple over to get best being gas.
SCV ready.
So we now have our medic. And you'll see just what the medic does when the time comes. It should be very soon.
Not enough minerals.
So at this point early in the game, there's obviously no defenses or anything like that. They don't expect you to do that kind of stuff. But eventually, yeah. They did outdo themselves when it comes to the detail.
Complete.
For example, packs away, and then you put it back again where it was, and it reconnects.
SCV ready.
So we'll go there, put it there.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. What you stand around do another.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright.
Gangway, coming through.
And you can see the little white dots. That tells you what's in the build queue. We haven't got enough yet to go and kill somebody, but let's try. Alright, let's go. Team 1, let's go.
The doctor is in.
Oop, Let's
You
go.
gonna give me orders? Will do.
What's over here? Oh, very nice.
Armed and ready. You got
Now, these are just like little things that are there, but you can.
orders received.
And guts and legs and everything.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tigers.
Let's go help
There's
them.
no way we're leaving them to rot.
I guess they're healing.
This better be good.
But they do have a certain amount of
Please
energy.
state the nature of your medical
So if
emergency.
they run out of energy, then obviously they run out of being able to help you.
Ready. Gangway.
Alright, more people. And we've got a new one here.
Sure are a welcome sight.
So
We're
I
with you.
usually
Just
like
tell us where you
this.
want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Put them as a group.
It's Raiders, boys.
Set the right point there.
Can't wait.
Buddy,
By
I
the
should go
numbers, boys.
there.
Rainer's the man.
Okay. Oh, thanks, buddy. I love you too.
Dominion can go to hell.
Alright.
All right, let's move out and take it to them. We've got to clear this area.
If I press F2, that actually selects every military unit on the map.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
I will.
Standing by.
Gangway.
I almost forgot about this. There's always a little video of people.
Been waiting on you.
You rang.
I did.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, now you know. Alright, let's go and see what we're going to do.
That's fine.
Bad guys are that way.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
There you go. Some vehicles. You will eventually get those. This is a bunker. So this is one of the defenses that you'll eventually get later.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Got it.
Oh, good job of healing people, that's for sure.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply depots required.
That's fine. Gangway. Coming. Oh, yeah. Affirmative.
Got some reinforcements coming from us.
The doctor is in.
By the numbers. Roger that. Fine now. This better be good.
And there we go.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
Alright. Back to the bar. What we got now? Spending credits. So we've got an armory in a minute. There you go, I've got a skull.
What was it like, Jimmy? Fighting them Zerg?
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow escapes, none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is till you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
Have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding. What's this?
Oh.
I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Well, a trophy like that's gotta fetch a good price on a black market. Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
Some music on? Oh, yeah.
So who's your mysterious buyer, Tychus? Who are we supposed to hand this artifact over to?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
Thanks, Donnie. Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mansk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds. Anyone found in possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tychus.
Shocking, Kate. I imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security forces.
Thanks, Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsara.
Okay. That's his badge.
Oh, man. Didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
So we've got 45,000 credits to look.
With the artifact secured, you need to wait for transport at Backwater Station before you can leave Marsara. Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may succeed in tracking the artifact to the station.
Okay. Oops. Getting in, didn't I? So let's launch that. Let's see what happens this time.
I've got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
Don't sound too hard. I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at
So
the
these are the
abandoned dig
Zerg.
site.
I should have known it. Damn you, Tychus.
I swear, man, I didn't know nothing about no Zerg.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
We gotta hold out long enough for extraction. If we man the bunkers and hold those 2 bridges as long as we can, we just might stand a chance. We're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
I've been in plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
Big job, huh?
So we've got our bunkers.
What's up?
Jump inside the bunkers.
SCV ready.
There we go.
By the numbers. You gonna give me orders? Orders received.
Put a couple
This better be good.
Oh, you know what? Let's leave these guys.
Waiting on you. SCV ready.
What we'll do is we'll get one of these SCVs to build us some extra bunkers.
You're the boss.
Oh, I am. You do what the boss tells you, man.
SCV ready.
Alright, so we're getting evacuated in 19 minutes. So this is our, as I said, this one here you can't lift off anymore. But this is where we upgrade our weapons now.
SCV ready.
Weapons upgrade. So you guys can go down there. Oh, here we go. They're coming.
Here they come.
Just in
Lock and
time.
load.
Get in there, come on. We'll get him to patrol. Just in time.
Not enough minerals.
Everybody, you can come with me.
SCV ready.
Build another bunker.
You're the boss. Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
So these ones here now have different add-ons. So this is a reactor instead of the science lab or the tech lab.
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
We'll get there as soon as we can, buddy.
Bad news.
Not enough minerals.
Need a supply depot. Oh, wait, here.
SCV ready.
Oh, he's there.
In the rear with the gear.
So I'm just setting these guys to patrol, and that way they can just go backwards and forwards. If any damage comes to the building, they repair it automatically.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Wait for another. Oh, there we go.
Move it.
Oops, I accidentally cancelled it. There we go.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
More company. Bless you.
Additional supply depots required.
It's automatically repairing it.
Multiple air bogies detected. ETA, right the hell now.
Let's go build another one of these. Which one we go there and
Upgrade
patrol.
You gonna give me orders?
Just so that is
Armed and been waiting on you. Go ahead. SCV ready.
just in time. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, what we'll do is build another supply depot and then we'll get these guys.
Will do. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Ah, you scared me. You. Yeah, SCV ready. Sure thing. I'm going.
It will happen, so may as well be prepared.
Overtime. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
The first upgrade's done. Now we're just going to do some more.
SCV ready.
Got a brand new turret online.
Who wants some?
SCV ready. Will do.
Not enough.
Mayday, mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all around us! If you can reach us, please help!
Alright, so these are the extra things that you can do in the mission to gain some more experience, which, you know what, we will. As soon as I can build some more units.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Oh, damn.
What's going
Oh,
on?
yeah, buddy, come over.
Gotcha.
You gonna give me orders?
See, we can't go save these
Sure
guys.
thing.
Base is under attack.
Oop. Alright, might want to get some guys in that one there, eh?
Get some SCVs repairing those bunkers.
Oh, they are. Relax, take it easy, man. Know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah.
Thought we were gunners there.
Let's go save these guys next.
Of course.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Got some more guys.
Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Hold up, we're coming with you. Why
I
not?
think there's one over here.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Outstanding. That's fine. Looking forward to it.
I'm not here yet.
Been waiting on you.
Base is under
We are
attack.
currently over our limit.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Let's do that.
What's going on? Yep.
It's usually good to have two. That way, you know, they don't.
Big job.
Upgrade
They can
complete.
repair each other if one gets hurt. I'm sure there was another one over here somewhere. Alright.
In the rear. With
Additional supply depots required.
We could use some help here. By the numbers, boys. I feel you. Can't wait. Sure thing.
Well, I'll get these guys to come back.
Sure.
And we can respawn. There we go. Sounds like we're getting some more making. There we go. Guys in there.
Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
9 minutes.
The doctor is in.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders?
Alright.
Armed and ready. Gangway, coming
So
through.
we've got rescue the rebels. One more to rescue. Oh, the red light's turned on. What is that? That explains why.
We need immediate support. Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there?
There we go. There's the third one. Alright. Let's go to 0, and now we can just build.
The doctor is in.
So you can see our supply is now nice and high. Got 61 infantry and 27 of these SUVs. Two SUVs.
Armed and ready. Go ahead.
There. Just for good measure.
Roger.
There. And then we'll get him to come back. Let's go get these guys. So before in the other game you can only do like 9 units, this one you can do as many as you want in one group. And then you just got the tabs to see who's in there.
The doctor is in.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Alright, so we've rescued everyone. Let's go see what the swarm looks like, eh? So this is creep.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Right here. Okay.
Gangway, coming through.
Alright. Let's kill some people, eh? Or kill some monsters.
Will do.
I am.
Can't wait.
So this is a tumor. That's what creates this creep. Oh, there we go. That.
That's fine.
Oh, what's this? Let's get up here and kill some. These are the hives, or the hatcheries. It's where they actually come from. They use those to make everything.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out of here soon.
That's fine.
The doctor is in.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Aye, aye, sir.
Can get pretty bloody.
Additional supply depots required.
Got it.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Been waiting on you.
Gross. After you kill everything, creep stuff.
Additional
disappear.
supply depots required.
I'm on it. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Why not? Gangway, coming through.
It's all dead.
Outstanding.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh yeah, it's fighting boots.
What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
Base is under
I
attack.
can't build here.
These lights keep turning off.
By the number.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Let's see what's up here.
That's fine.
We've got more creep. What have we got? Oh, another whole base. Losing men. 38. 87.
Base is under attack.
The doctor is in.
Whoa. Fountain of blood. Whew.
This better be good. Gangway, coming through. We could use some help here.
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
Take your time, Matt. No rush.
Gangway, coming through. We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh wow, 3 of them.
Base is under attack.
We could use some help here. This better be good.
Base
destroying everything. These are nidus worms. Nidus worms are like transport conduits. The Zerg can transport
Cavalry's
instantaneously
arrived.
between them.
Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
Okay. 55,000. Oh, there we go.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. March.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg squad launch a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustaining heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blaze is in fact leading the swarm.
We always knew she'd be back. What's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me. If Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Oh, so now we've got places we can go.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, let you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. They didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal. Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Alright, let's go to the armory.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standard forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yep, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
What's Swan gonna say?
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
So, there we go. So here we can upgrade things. Combat shield, eh? Stronger. Stimpaks. Let's get a stim. Ooh, base upgrades. Oh, what's this? Increase the number of bunker slots by 2. Increase the range of all units by 1. Ooh. Let's increase the range. Got some upgrades there. Go back to the bridge. Now, mission archives. This is where we can see what we've done so far. And you can see obviously there's a few things we've done. And then, yeah. The Starman.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
So you can see that you've got research here that you can use, which later on it opens up a different section of the ship, and yeah, it gives you things you can upgrade.
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly that's Protoss guarding it. The group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, because they ain't.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the very beginning. I'm going to wrap up the stream for now, but I'll show you the opening for the Zerg campaign, which obviously that's the Queen of Blades, which like I said, when you follow this story, it's just fantastic. But let's just have a look at the opening cinematic for the Zerg campaign.
queen of the lake.
I love these cinematics, they look awesome, they really do. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap up this for tonight, but I will continue to stream the other campaign from the very beginning, so next time I stream I'll actually continue on with the Terran campaign. They can be pretty lengthy, but they are fun, really fun. I suggest if you can get your hands in this game, get it, because the storyline's just awesome. I mean, my favourite characters from the first game are back. Some of them, you know, are new, like Artanis. Yeah, no, just if you can get a chance, grab it. Like I said, it is free to download, but you'll only get the Terran pack, and then it's about, I think, 40 or 50 bucks for the rest of the game, and that opens up stuff like you can get the co-op. You can actually play online with other people. Do versus as well, play as your faction, and you can play against people in ranked or unranked maps, tournaments. I'm not really competitive about this at the moment, I just really want to enjoy the game. And then there's obviously custom maps that you can go and play where people have created their own sort of things. And then as you go through the game, you can you unlock all these different things like portraits and banners. You can even buy other stuff as well, so you can buy skins, for example, for the Zerg. So instead of having just a normal Zergling or Baneling, you can download and pay for different skins. I don't think I'll ever go down that avenue, but you can buy the entire thing, like a whole pack. Where was it? So I bought the campaign collection, which is on there. I didn't buy the digital because it just comes with stuff I'm not going to really want or use, but it just comes with like different cards, and I don't really need that kind of crap. Yeah, so it's just really decals and stuff like that. I'm not paying the extra 30 bucks for that. And then yeah, there's different stuff like announcers, emotions, the augments, obviously people that you hear, and yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you come back and see some more. Till then, see you later.